it's like kind of just like a little trump card. You just like pull it out and you just start playing this, and immediately everyone gets attached. So I figure, we can try it out. It's fun, and I don't know. Let's go at it. I have to change the camera now because I'm filming on my phone, and now we are going to play the game on my phone. Okay, I'll stop talking. Okay, so the first one we have, I'm recording on my webcam, by the way, to switch things up. You can see my little guys, and Evie is on my lap right now. You'll probably see her at some point. She'll want to interrupt things. But yeah, I usually do screen recording for like the Pokemon stuff, but I think it's nice to have a change in scenery. But so the first one, I love this one. Right away, right off the bat, we're choosing normal difficulty, and then there's an adult section as well, but we are just going to stay on normal. Yeah. Would you rather be a manly woman or be a womanly man? Well, I think I'm gonna be a womanly man because that's kind of what I already am, in a way. So, yeah. 63% say a manly woman. That's fun. I like to see that. But yeah, as you can see, there's a normal, and then there's an adult. We're gonna stick to normal because adult, I feel like, has so normal is really fun. Don't get me wrong. Adult is like, adult is like when you're drinking with friends and you're allowing yourself to, how do I put this? You're gonna be telling your friends secrets that you normally would not tell them because there are some it's adult. You get it. But we're gonna stick with normal. Adult is very fun. I'm not sure if I'd want to do it in a video because I feel like if I did it in a video, I'd get really committed to it. But anyways, would you rather always wear clothes you like but everyone hates, or always wear clothes that you hate but everyone loves? I kind of spend my life already doing the blue right here, so I'm gonna go with always wear clothes you like but everyone hates. I'm kind of already in that category. Oh, nice. 59% people say always wear clothes that you like. 41% people say always wear clothes that you hate. Come on, get it. Yeah. Would you rather start your own business, which is doomed to fail, or work for other people at a very low salary? I don't. That sounds miserable. I think I would start my own business, which is doomed to fail, because I'm sure that there is still going to be some passion and whatnot, and some good times. Even though you know it's going to end up failing, it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, you're going to go bankrupt or something. It just means it's just not going to work out, I'm going to do that. 45% people say start your own business, which is doomed to fail. 55% people say work for other people at a very low salary. Interesting. Now, would you rather live without internet in the house of your dreams, or live in your current house? What? Wait. Live without internet in house of your dreams. Live in your current house. You know, these days I probably wouldn't mind living in like a dream palace without internet. I love to just get away from it all, but unfortunately, there we go. There's Evie. Hi, baby. Unfortunately, I also love the internet, and I kind of need it, and I like to play video games, so I'm just gonna stay in my current house. 62%, which it's not a house, by the way. Who the heck lives in a house? 62% of people say live in a current house. And then 38% people say live without internet in the house of their dreams. Would you rather never age or never die? I would choose never age. 55% people say never age. 43% people say never die. I feel like if you never die but you still like age, you're gonna end up looking like a big cave troll or something. Well, would you rather work in a group or work alone? That depends. If it's like school, social stuff, social work, I would work in a group. Work alone, I know that my job can be hard, and some of the most stressful parts about it is trying to keep up with the people around you, since it's a very, go, go, go attitude. So, I tend to work alone, but, okay, Evie just stepped on the space and stopped the recording. But anyways, we're gonna go with, Evie. You're destroying my place. Which grunt did you destroy? Oh, you destroyed the Reclaimer Saga grunt. You don't like the Reclaimer Saga, don't you? Sorry, back. I think I'll work in a group. Because my first thought is like a school project or something. Yeah. Would you rather fight against one human-sized woodpecker? Or fight against three alligator? Okay. 3 alligator. A human-sized woodpecker. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrifying. That's like trying to fight an ostrich. It's probably gonna be a lot harder than it seems. I think it depends on the environment. Actually, no, I'll take my chances with the woodpecker, I think. 76% of people say the human-sized woodpecker, and 24% people say 3 alligator. Would you rather have to shower every day in scalding hot water, or have to shower every day in freezing cold water? I think, if it's scalding hot, that would hurt. I think I'd have to go with freezing cold. I feel like in the long run, that's just better for my skin, and if I'm going to suffer, I'd rather, suffer and get the beauty afflictions that come along with it. So we're gonna go with freezing cold. 62% people say freezing cold. 38% people say scalding hot. Okay, go. Evie's gonna go look out the window now. Would you rather drive any car you want, or be driven everywhere in any car you want for the rest of your life? Be driven. I'm not into cars. 45% people say be driven in any car, and 55% people say drive any car. Drive any car. I don't know, if I had my own personal driver, that would be fantastic. I can go anywhere I want and be picked up from any part judge, oops, I do not judge people on the car that they drive. Would you rather play only single player games or only play multiplayer games? Only play multiplayer games. I play those all the time with my friends. Oh my gosh. 67, yeah, 67 say play multiplayer games, and 33% people say play single player games. Nice. Would you rather watch romance movies or watch sci-fi movies? I think that's kind of hard, because you need to, like, cleanse your palate every now and then. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say watch sci-fi movies, because I think in the long run there's just more enjoyment out of that. A lot. It's easier to watch a really bad sci-fi movie than a really bad romance movie, you know? If I'm watching a really bad romance movie, then I'm just so not interested. But if I'm watching a really bad sci-fi movie, I love to, like, absorb it, you know? I love to, like, find things that I like in it. It's like cheering for the underdog. But, yes, 56% people say sci-fi movies, 44% people say romance movies. Cool. Would you rather be half your height or be double your weight? Oh my god, I would love to be so tiny. I'd half my height. 61% people say half your height. 39% people say double your weight. Oh my god, could you imagine me being like, what would I be? I think I'm like, I'd be like 4, wait, no, wait, 5'11", I'm 5'11", half of 5'11", I'd be, oh my god, I'd be like, what, do something, why can't I do math? I'm not even doing math, I'm actually just looking over to my right and I'm staring at Evie in the eyes. Okay, anyways, but yeah, would you rather play video games using a PlayStation 5 or play video games using an Xbox Series X? That's a gross question. I am over the whole console war era, you know. Just have everything on Steam on my PC, and I just never have to worry about having to get the next upgrade, you know. I will choose I think I'll just go with Xbox, because I grew up with Xbox. That's why I'm a Halo fan. And I know a lot of the games, like, achievement wise, it like whoa, goodbye to and they, like, it connects to, like, your Microsoft account. So, like, I spent so much time playing the Master Chief Collection and working towards, like, over, like, 3 tofu. I spent, like, yeah, I got, like, over 3/4 of the achievements in that game, and there's, like, close to 700 achievements or something, and I was worried that when I got it on Steam, like, I'm gonna have to do it all again, but no, it saved everything, which is nice. But yeah, 38% people say it's Xbox, 62% people say PlayStation 5. Honestly, if you have to pick a console, PlayStation 5 is probably better because there's more better exclusives. Oh, I got a hiccup. Would you rather be super fast or be super strong? I would be super fast, then I can Go zoom, 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 zoom. 57% people say super fast. 43% people say super strong. It would be very fun to be super strong, though. Like, deceivingly strong, you know? Like, people wouldn't expect you to be that strong. It'd be super fun. Would you rather be an unknown superhero or be a famous villain? I almost want to choose villain, but like, you know, like a silly villain, like mastermind kind of villain, where I'm not, you know, doing terrible things to terrible people. I'm obsessed with, you know, evil inventions, silly stuff. But I'll just be unknown superhero. I should have went with villain. I don't know why. I gotta go with my gut. Yeah, 65% people say superhero. 35% people say famous villain. And would you rather have your would you rather have your Google Earth upgraded to see everything, or have your Skype be able to call anyone at any time? Oh my god. I can't remember the last time I've even used Skype or Google Earth. I guess I'll do Google Earth, because Google Earth is fun to just explore every now and then. Which it's been ages. But 69% people say Google Earth. 31% people say Skype. That's a weird one. That must be a really old one. Would you rather have the ability to see clearly through any volume of water, or have perfect vision in complete darkness? Be able to see clearly through any volume of water. That's scary. If that were true, then they would have to hire me to go down to the bottom of the ocean. And I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go with perfect vision in complete darkness. 80% of people say perfect vision in complete darkness. 20% of people say the ability to see clearly in any volume of water. Would you rather have always have wet socks? Oh god, that's a nightmare. Or always shower with your clothes on? Well, I guess always shower with my clothes on, because then I can just change my clothes, I guess. 61% people always shower with clothes on. 39% people always have wet socks. It's a real shame. It's sad to hear that 39% of people always have wet socks. That's crazy. Would you rather lose your mind or lose your significant other? Oh my god, what the hell is this? I would just lose my mind, because I'm kind of losing my mind all the time, you know? 48% people say lose your mind, 52% people say lose your significant other. Would you rather take a picture or have your picture taken? I want my picture taken, obviously. 65% of people say take a picture. 35% of people have your picture taken. It's not even like the idea of like, you know, oh, I probably don't look good. It's just the idea of like someone wants to take your picture, and that feels really, really good. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchild? I don't think I'm gonna have children, and I definitely don't want to meet my ancestors. They're probably just bad people, to be honest. So, but, you know, who knows? Maybe I do have grandchildren. Maybe I will have grandchildren. I don't know. So we'll go with future. 47% of people say go in the past to meet their ancestors. 53% of people say go in the future to meet their great-great-grandchildren. Fun, fun, fun. Would you rather be a part of an arranged marriage or spend your life as a single person? Spend my life as a single person, for sure, for sure. 51% of say arranged marriage. 49% of people spend their life as a single person. I think you need to, I'm not saying it's like, you know what, I'm gonna say it, yeah, I think arranged marriages are bad. Like, that's not fun. And maybe, like, you might think it's fun, but it's like, I feel like people have, like, twisted your mind to believe that maybe you are scared of being alone or something, but, you gotta find some love in yourself, you know? You gotta love yourself. Would you rather always have to tell the truth or always lie? I'm just gonna go with the truth. 80% of people say the truth, 20% of people say the lie. Would you rather be in the top 1% of attractiveness in the world or be in the top 10% of intelligence in the world? Well, I'll be top 10 intelligence. I think there's more benefits to that. And I already like the way I look, so I feel like that's just a complete upgrade for myself. 58% of people say intelligence, 42% of people say attractiveness. Would you rather meet Justin Bieber or meet Taylor Swift? I think, let's go meet Justin Bieber. 40% of people say Justin Bieber, 60% people say Taylor Swift. I almost chose Taylor Swift because she's just booming recently, but it's like, I don't even really care about Taylor Swift. I think her music is fine. There's some bops out there. I also don't care about Justin Bieber as well, but like, I think it'd be a funny story. Would you rather sleep without a pillow or sleep without a blanket? I would rather sleep without a pillow. I tend to curl up and like grab a bunch of my blanket anyways and use it as a pillow. So yeah, easy. 75% of people say without pillow. 25% of people say without a blanket. Would you rather watch only Adam Sandler movies for the rest of your life, or watch only Nicolas Cage movies for the rest of your life? I'm gonna say this has to be an old one because Nicolas Cage movies are fantastic. Even going back to like some of the older ones that are like bad, like I love Nicolas Cage. Oh my god. Like, okay, so first off, have you seen like I'm just gonna list off some. There's The Pig. Have you seen The Pig? That one like nearly made me cry. That's actually like straight up like a really good film. There's also I think it's called Willy's Wonderland. It's kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's movie before Five Nights at Freddy's even came out as a movie. That movie is awesome. And then there's also, what's another Nick Cage movie that I really like? Oh my god, Prisoner in Ghostland. That movie is absolutely bonkers. I had such a good time watching that. Those are just like a few, and they're like all like B movies, and he just banger after banger. Anyways, 35% of people say Nicolas Cage, 65% of people say Adam Sandler. I can't even recall a good Adam Sandler movie. Would you rather only eat bread and water for the rest of your life, or never use internet again? Oh, wait, what? Okay, only eat bread and water for the rest of your life, or never use internet again. This app really likes the idea of never being able to use internet ever again. Well, we're gonna have to go with bread and water. Honestly, it might be good bread. I'll probably get used to it. 57% of people say eat bread and water for the rest of their life. And then 43% of people say never use internet again. What an awful fate. Would you rather have a college named after you, or have a sports stadium named after you? Yo, let's get a... I was aiming towards sports stadium because, like, it seems more grandiose and, like, bigger than a college. But I don't really care about sports. However, lots of bands play at sports venues too. Oh my god, can you imagine being like, Muse is playing the whatever stadium. Yo, where are we going with that? 61% of people say sports stadium, 39% of people say college. Now we're gonna do one more. This is gonna be the big one. I can feel it. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Would you rather hike 5 miles or swim 5 miles? Wow, that was lame. Oh my god. Hike. 69% of people say hike 5 miles. 31% of people say swim 5 miles. Well, that was fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I feel like I've been playing this for like the past hour because I tried, how long have I been recording? No, it hasn't even been recording. Okay, cool. I mean, it has. Wait. What the heck am I saying? Anyways, I'm staring at Evie and I can't think properly when I'm staring at Evie. I think she's licking her foot or something. Little Cthulhu stuffy